Pressure makes diamonds. What Kobe Bryant and Winston Churchill can teach us about stress and strength. Produced by the Landscape Company of Virginia Beach and recorded here inside TLC Studios. Good morning, crew. Welcome back to Safety First, Coffee Second, brought to you by the Landscape Company of Virginia Beach and recorded right here inside TLC Studios. I'm your host, Tillman Hewer, and today we're talking about something that every one of us feels. Pressure. Pressure to hit deadlines, pressure to perform, pressure to be the guy that gets it done when things go sideways. And while some other people crumble under pressure, others turn it into fuel. Because like the saying goes, pressure makes diamonds. And no two people showed that better than Kobe Bryant and Winston Churchill. This episode is sponsored by the Landscape Company of Virginia Beach, proud supporters of the crews who work hard, think sharp, and push through pressure every day. Recorded right here inside TLC Studios, where we turn real-world stories into lessons that stick. When most people felt pressure, Kobe Bryant leaned into it. He called it the Mamba Mentality, staying calm, confident, and disciplined when everything around you is chaos. Kobe was known for taking the last shot, but what made him great wasn't talent, it was preparation. He trained harder than anyone. He studied the game until it slowed down in his mind. So when the moment came, pressure didn't break him. It just revealed what he'd already built. He used to say, everything negative, pressure, challenges, it's an opportunity for me to rise. And that's the same thing we can all take to a job site. When things go wrong, when the mower breaks, when a customer's upset and the weather's bad, pressure isn't a punishment. It's a test of your preparation and your patience and your leadership. Now let's go back about 80 years to Winston Churchill in World War II. When bombs were falling over London, he had one job: to keep his country from falling apart. He didn't run, he didn't panic. He stood firm, he spoke clearly, and reminded his people that endurance wins in the long game. He famously said, if you're going through hell, keep going. That's pressure. That's leadership under fire, while we have the jets flying around us. And the same kind of resilience applies to us, whether we're managing a 5-man crew or a 50-acre site. Pressure today doesn't always come from a war or the final shot of a basketball game. Sometimes it comes from stress, the kind that builds up quietly over time. Work-related stress has become a real issue in today's fast-paced world. Under the health, safety, and environment framework, a safe workplace doesn't just mean hard hats and PPE. It means mental safety too. Because when stress goes unchecked, it can lead to burnout, injury, or bad decision making. Work-related stress happens when a job demands exceed the person's ability to cope. Maybe it's all workload, tight deadlines, lack of support, or even personal issues that spill into work. Whatever the case, when pressure piles up and you don't deal with it, it starts to deal with you. And here are some of the biggest causes of stress on the job that every leader should look out for. High workload, too much, too fast, and no time to recover. Poor management, lack of support, bad communication, or unclear direction. Toxic environments, drama, negativity, or unsafe work conditions. Job security, worrying about hours or stability. Personal struggles, life outside of work still weighs on your mind. We can't always control what happens, but we can control how we handle it. When pressure hits, you've got two choices. You can react or you can respond. Reacting is yelling, rushing, blaming, and panicking. Responding is breathing, taking a deep breath, assessing, and adapting. Here's how strong crews and leaders handle pressure like diamonds being formed. Stay grounded. Take a deep breath before you respond. Calm leaders build calm crews. You need to prioritize. When everything feels urgent, pick one thing to fix first. Communicate. Pressure gets worse when nobody knows what's happening. Take care of your crew. Stress is contagious, but also so is composure. Rest and reset. Don't glorify burnout. A tired mind makes dangerous mistakes. Ask for help. It's not a weakness, it's leadership. Nobody builds a diamond alone. The HSE reminds us that addressing stress isn't just good for mental health, it's good for business. Calm crews work smarter, they stay safer, and produce more. This episode is brought to you by the Landscape Company of Virginia Beach, where pressure isn't something we run from, it's something that we use to grow stronger. And a big thank you to TLC-VB Studios, where we record every episode with one goal: to help crews everywhere turn pressure into performance. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor, reach out through the Landscape Company of Virginia Beach to join the team that leads from the front. Pressure isn't the enemy. It's the fire that forges your strength. Kobe Bryant showed us how preparation makes pressure manageable. Winston Churchill proved that calm leadership turns chaos into courage. On the job site, those same lessons apply. Whether you're under a deadline, you're short-staffed, or you're stretched thin. So the next time you feel the heat, don't crack. Hold your form, stay composed. And remember, pressure doesn't make mistakes. People do. Use it, learn from it, and let it make you stronger. All right, crew, let's wrap this one up. Say it with me. Safe crews are strong crews, and strong crews win. If you'd like to watch Safety First, Coffee Second from inside the TLC studio, please subscribe on YouTube at TLC-VB. If you're listening on Spotify, please hit that like button. See you guys next time.